Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. This is Trisha from Easy E-mini Trade, and I thought I'd do a video for you guys this morning on how I'm currently trading the Slinky. So let's get started. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to shoot me an email. So what you're looking at here, this is this morning pre-market. Over here on the right, I have NQ on a range chart. Here I have it on a 1-minute chart. And then over here I have ES on a range chart. I have 4 range for ES, 8 range for NQ. And then down here I have the 1 minute on ES. So if you're familiar with the Slinky setup, I trade that on a range chart and I look for a close above or below the super trend stop. And I have the stochastics agree for the entry. Now I'm using Gordon's stochastics, which tell me the condition I'm looking for. You can see right here, if you look at it currently, it's telling me I'm looking for longs. So what I would be looking for, if waiting for a Slinky setup, is a close above the super trend stop, and then I would place my entry a tick above the estimated high for that. Now, how I've been kind of weeding out some of the less than ideal trades is I've got my 1-minute chart set up below here for the 1-minute setup, and it's very similar to the Slinky. I require the stochastics to be in line for the entry and price to be above or below that 30 EMA, and that's the black moving average that you see on this 1-minute chart. And then I would just place my buy order a tick above the super trend stop for a buy, or a tick below the super trend stop for a sell. So when I've been taking the entries on the range chart, so for example, if I wanted to take this here, I would look down to my 1-minute chart at the same time, and that would have been right around here, and price is under that 30 EMA at the time that I'm getting this buy to set up. So I've been passing on it. Now you can certainly trade the Slinky the way that we've been trading it. And that is simply, you know, if you get a buy set up, you take it. And if you get a short, you take it without any confirmation from any higher time frame or different chart. But as always, no matter what trade you are, what trade setup you're trading, you always want to be aware of where support and resistance areas are. Okay, so that is really important. So don't forget that, even when you're using a higher time frame or a different range frame. So let's say you're trading off an 8 range and you're using a 16 range for confirmation. Whatever you like, just mess around with it, see what's going to work for you. But regardless, where is support and where is resistance, and is there enough room to be profitable? You don't have to take every trade that sets up, you guys. And that's the mistake that I see many traders making. And I'll definitely do a webinar here. What's the date today? The 19th. So I'll try to do a webinar between now and the first week in September. I'll get it all set up, and I'll send you guys an email and I'll go over this in more detail. Here's a good example here on ES. You can see closing below the super trend stop on, I'm just going to mark the bar here so you can see it right there. And looking here at the same time on the 1-minute, price was below that 30 EMA. So I could go ahead, I'm a little late obviously, but I could go ahead and take that trade. And if I was taking it, I would anticipate this area here at 59 as support. And then I would look down to this general area here, let's say about 58. And then I would look down here at 55.25 as my targets. Now, pre-market, admittedly, sometimes you have to wait longer for your targets to hit. And always be aware of what news is coming out and what reports. So I always look at the Forex Factory, and I don't trade around any reports coming out. Okay, you guys, I hope that helps, and I will do more on this to make it more clear and repetitive. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day, you guys.